it's me, Anthony Couch, guitarist on YouTube. I've named this video something along the lines of fast guitar doesn't equal pro guitar, or something along those lines. So I'm definitely not going to sit in front of here and try and pretend to be some kind of gatekeeper on what is good and bad. That's not where I'm coming from with this video. I just had to give this video a bit of a name that made it obvious what I was even going to talk about. What I do though is, I'm a guitar teacher and I teach people from around the world. A lot of my job is assessing people's skill level on guitar. So, as humbly as I can put this across, this is what I deem to be the hallmarks of someone who is experienced on guitar. I've said pro guitar. Pro means it's your job, you do it for a living, it's your profession, you're professional. That's not what I mean, you know what I mean. Pro guitar, exceptional guitar, virtuoso, whatever, you know what I mean. But before I get going, I want to know down in those comments, what do you deem to be the traits of so-called exceptional or pro guitarists? Let me know down there. So to make my point on this one, I've got a backing track in the key of D major on this looper pedal over here. I can fill that with noise. Now that took work. It's not easy. It took work to build up that speed, all those 3-note per string patterns and the repetition and the late nights with a metronome. It does take work to reach that point, but I think that a lot of guitarists see, you play lead guitar and then up here you see those big names, you know the names. I'm getting bored of naming these names in every single one of my videos, but you know them. Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, Paul Gilbert, Yngwie Malmsteen, John Petrucci, Tony McAlpine, Vinnie Moore, all those fast players up here, and you think, okay, I've got to reach that level, so I've just got to get fast. It's not the case. Was Jimi Hendrix any less of a guitar player because he didn't play as fast as Yngwie does? No. What about Dave Gilmour? All those other slower players, Eric Clapton. They're not known for the super fast stuff, but you would never say that they're not exceptional guitar players, so there must be something else. And it's that I'm listening out for when I have a new student, or I listen out for it in my own playing. Am I doing it enough for this solo? So what is it, this ever elusive thing that I keep talking about but I've not yet outlined, that I deem only the luckiest of lucky players to be what I consider to be good? I'm joking, by the way. Your touch, your consideration of a note with the stuff that you can do. Minor pentatonic, major pentatonic, whatever, or full scales, 3-note per string stuff, just slowed down. Things like vibrato, bends, slides. I teach a lot, and as soon as I talk about theory or shred or something, and I get someone to do an exercise, the next lessons after that is me trying to backtrack and try and get them to not sound so robotic. They've been doing this for a week. And I go, okay, you've built that up, but now don't lose the fact that you're making this thing sing. So again, this is a bit of an abstract concept that I'm trying to get across, but I'm hoping that demonstration will win the day. So give yourself a bit of a practice session where you only consider dynamics, and that's it. Using the speed that you've currently got. Don't just think speed equals good. Think dynamics equals good. Variation of dynamics. Separate that out. Make a big deal of it. This isn't going to be your playing. It sounds a bit weird, this exercise that I'm going to do. But you're working on thinking about it. So then when you go back to just playing and not practicing, it creeps into your playing. I'm going to play really soft and then really hard. loud to quiet. And really think about that. It's tougher than it sounds as an exercise. What else? Sliding. This is one of my favourites because there's two ways that you can slide on guitar. Not just one, there are two. One is overlooked. This is the one a lot of people do. Not a lot of people slide backwards into notes. Again, separate that out, make a big deal of it. I'm doing this for like, what, a minute, if that. Make an hour out of it, an hour's practice out of just doing this. Sliding up into notes, down into notes. Don't care about speed. No one cares about speed. Again, sounds a bit excessive and weird. As if I'm making a video on what I deem to be good guitar and I'm playing that. But it's not meant to sound good, it's meant to give you a workout that isn't speed based. Dynamics, sliding. What about staccato versus legato? Legato, hammer-ons and pull-offs, but then not to just pick everything. And you know, a lot of the time it's legato versus alternate picking or legato versus economy picking. What about legato versus staccato? If you're not familiar with staccato, listen to that word. Staccato. Ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba. So yeah, everything is picked, but there's more to it. Little pinpricks of notes. The opposite is legato, as you're going to hear. Make an hour-long practice out of this, and you'll really notice a difference in your playing. You will sound pro. Vibrato, we're going to do one more. Vibrato, the big daddy of them all. The true mark, the true fingerprint of a player. Go crazy with it. Think about your vibrato over the course of an hour with your backing track. And then do some wheel, wheel, wheel. You know what I mean? Hopefully. Chord progression nicely. It'd be a shame if someone were to go wider with it. But I'm doing it because I want the workout. That you could incorporate. That is just to get the ball rolling. Don't just see speed as the true mark of someone who's got experience on the instrument. Think about all that other stuff. The good stuff, the stuff that pianos can't do. Piano can't do that. Vibrato. We can, so we've got to use it a lot. Now I'm about to put all that together in a little outro jam where I'm going to add vibrato, bends, slides this way, slides that way, all the good stuff, staccato, legato, as some wonderful names pop up at the side here. Thank you very much for watching, but this outro jam is for those Patreons. Thanks a lot.